Rock hard DEX.
9inch.io, the rock hard DEX on Pulse Chain and Ethereum. Today we will see how easy and fast is to execute a swap trade in 9inch.io. Let's dive into it. So here we are, 9inch.io, and we launch the DEX. On the top right you connect your wallet. I choose MetaMask. And here you can choose in which blockchain you want to operate the DEX. We're going to do it on Pulse Chain today. So here you can choose what you want to swap. If you want to swap Pulse for BBC, big bonus coin, or if you want to swap Pulse for 9inch, let's say. Here you can see the chart, you can see the price rate of the pair, you can also inverse the pair to see the different price. And you can also choose to see the chart or not by clicking in that button. We're going to swap PLS for BBC, so we choose that. And here on the top right, you have the choice for options about slippage tolerance and transaction speed. What are these choices? So really simple, transaction speed. The higher you choose this, the higher the speed will be. So your swap will execute faster, but the faster it is, the more expensive it is. That means that the gas fees are going higher and higher the faster and the faster you choose your transaction to be. So it's that simple, you just choose what you want to do and you leave it there. And slippage tolerance. Slippage tolerance, it's really important. It's actually a window that you allow the DEX to execute the trade if the price is volatile. So let's say, for example, if you execute a trade and while you execute the trade, more people are trading at that time. If the price fluctuates between 0.5%, your swap trade will go in. You can also choose 0.1%, but on 0.1%, you might be more precise, but if the price fluctuates at that time, your transaction may fail, might not be able to go in. So if the token you want to buy doesn't have much volatility, you could play around this too. But if there is a token that it's really pumping, it's really hyping, and every time you try to go in, you cannot because other people are buying it also, maybe there you could choose here the custom rate and you can open that window if you want to really be in, let's say. For example, you can press 20%. So this will allow the DEX, even if the price changed 5, 10 or 20% since you executed the order, and maybe some other people were executing at the same time the order, if the price jumped or went below, you will have a window of 20% to go in. So that secures, let's say, that you go in, but you might end up with a less better deal, but you're going to be in more possible, let's say. So let's choose for that swap default speed and 0.5% slippage tolerance. We go back. We're gonna buy a small amount for this tutorial video for a big bonus coin. We're going to press swap. Here we see our details, the slippage tolerance. You can also see the minimum amount that you might receive with that slippage tolerance and the liquidity provider fee. We confirm the swap. Transaction is confirmed and we see that we took our tokens already. What is really nice and easy with this DEX is that you can add anytime any token really easy into your wallet. So for example, let's say we want to add USDC coin. We want to import it into our wallet. You just click here and you go to the Fox, to the head of the MetaMask. You press the button here and you add the token. Simple as that, add the token. You don't have to copy anything, or even if you want to copy, you have the contract here. You copy it and then you can search it on Etherscan or on Pulse Chain Scan or wherever you want. You want to add something else, PLSX, you go here. You press the MetaMask Fox head and you just press add token, and simple as that, you add the token. That's simple and fast how to swap in 9inch.io, the rock hard DEX.
9inch.io